She is the curator over at melodytrust and of the music catalog, and we've got to know each other over the last year very well. And she's been a part of music history for a very, very long, long time. And I want to go and visit with her and bring my television crew and my documentary team just to sit with her so she can share with the world the real backstories of a lot of the stuff that's taken place in the music industry and how we got us here. So, Roxy, we're going to invite you to come up right now and speak and share with everybody what your thinking is.
Well, thank you, Dallas. Hope you can hear me okay. I'm on the other side of the country. But first of all, I want to thank both Dallas and Andrew and the entire teams for giving us an opportunity to really help shape an incredible launch of these iconic legends, whether it's Jimi Hendrix or Eric Clapton or Marvin Gaye or Chuck Berry and all the likes that we have literally held in our vaults for decades for a reason. My entire life has been around running music companies, entertainment companies, publicly traded companies, privately traded companies. But when it comes to music, which is my passion, I am a composer and performer and drummer. The music has been in a vault for the reason that there was never any real technology that, to this point, that would garner the protection that artists and performers would be paid. There's a lot of technologies that's come up through the decades. Wow. Unfortunately, they really still were not getting it right. So when I had the great fortune to meet Dallas last year, and we talked about our real initiative in bringing this catalog finally out to the world, first on the moon, which I thought was an incredible idea. Several months later, we signed, and everyone thought we were crazy. He was crazy, I was crazy, but sure enough, we landed on the moon February, and now we get to share this incredible music in the most incredible forums. Tune FM certainly became our partner to help us start sharing the songs and the tempos, one clip and one song at a time. But it's because Tune FM has the right technologies. I can tell you, I do know music and media inside and out, and I do know a little bit about technology. And in doing that, prior to wanting to curate and finally putting this music out, a lot of companies was looked at to see if they were the one. Tune FM won, and because they are the network that when the music is played, the artists are paid, and they are paid well. And the music is controlled, meaning no one can take the music, rip it off of the system. If you buy it, you stream it, you pay for it, you get to enjoy it. There is no piracy, there's no robberies, there's no thieving. So the artist, which I am first and foremost, and a writer first and foremost, we're going to get paid. TuneFM's platform has all the tools built in, and I will tell you, Dallas is right. I've worked with him and Andrew around the clock and the beautiful team of Tune FM for weeks and weeks and weeks, not only curating this incredible 2 volumes as Summer of Love, which really is about love. And it is about forming disruptions in the music industry, first and foremost, and finally, that gives back to the creators, first and foremost, and for all, what they rightly deserve. We wouldn't have any of this enjoyment if it wasn't for someone literally writing a song, crying over it, happy over it. And then the musicians has to get into a studio with the performer and the producers, and then they have to labor over the production. And then the engineers have to make it sound right. But the fact of the matter is, this is the first platform that I have found, and there are many around the world. But this one, I can tell you, works. And that's the most important thing. It's one thing if the music is streamed, but no one gets paid. I can tell you that we have baited it ourselves, and the money absolutely flows to the right wallets. So congrats, Andrew, to you and your incredible team. And Dallas, thank you for bringing us all along this glorious ride. We are absolutely going to affect change around the world finally, I finally found my home. And that is why the music is finally coming out of the vault. One song at a time, one clip at a time. And the artists and the writers finally will absolutely win. And their music will be heard around the world for all of us to hear. So thank you, everyone.